inhabitants of the earth and the sea. For the devil has come down to you, having great wrath. For he knows his time is up. His time is near. Thinking about my dad. He's like the best the earth could do on its own. Mr. Atheist. I was thinking about what he risked when he was in his late 20s, officing out of the same building I was officing in when I folded my businesses last year. Thinking how, I don't know, just think it's incredible that he could be buried in that book and his child die and not piece it together. Not knocking him because he is an atheist. It's not possible for something in his life to change based off his activity with that book. Because God doesn't exist in his mind. But the evidence shows otherwise. Anyway, for that to even happen to his child, he had to be so close. I don't know how close, but closer than any other human in 2,000 years. His activity. I'm proud of him. It's incredible. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot today. Half the oil production in Saudi Arabia is cut off from an attack. Another flashpoint. Oil prices will go up. The markets, I guess they already opened 5:15, I want to say, on Sunday. Whatever day it is, September 15th. Israeli elections are this week. No one is going to have no one's going to see this one coming. In retrospect, I was thinking about this earlier. It's about keeping your story private until it's done. See, by telling the truth on camera, for those simulation theorists out there, as I tell you what's happening in my mind as it relates to a journey devoted to retrieving the Ark of the Covenant, God's throne, and what I'm doing is, on the other end of this simulation is the King. His throne in heaven. And he's got schematics to translate. He has schematics to apply to earth, to make it heaven. thinking about heaven a lot. It's earth. It's on earth. You just have to start organizing things. Well, I'm not organizing anything. He is. He's already done it. It's about us identifying how we fit, what's our room in heaven. And the only way to figure that out, for those simulation theorists, is to capture, like I am now, on September 15th at 5:10 p.m. Central Time in Frisco, Texas, to capture what the simulation is already seeing on the other side. Total truth, can read my mind, can see everything that's happening here, but I'm reporting it and recognizing that. And because of that, miracles happen. My dad, when he went through his journey 35 years ago, it began 35 years ago because his journey's continuing. I believe he's warming up to the idea that there may perhaps be a God. I don't know, I haven't spoken to him, but I would assume so because he read the first version of the book. A second version, which will have a different title, called Deal of the Millennium. That's just to get eyes on it. But anyway, that book will be done, I don't even know when, but it'll be done right. Heaven on a Scroll. And to talk about, well, I'll leave it for the book. The miracles have already been, well, they're live action in the book, but they're also, everything has been arranged. And the only way to unlock everything is because I believe in God on the other end of the simulation and recorded the events so you can see them as they happened. And I didn't, and I'm aware that the events relate to what's in my mind, my thoughts as I'm thinking all day, every day, and my actions. So I report them using a mobile device as they occur, then upload them to the internet so there's a public record, time-stamped. And now I'm reporting what God and crew, Jesus, every prophet from the past, every saint, I've been waiting for 2,000 years. But the question is, who is worthy? Now, I'm not tooting my own horn. I can only speak, when it says who is worthy, that's written in the Bible. That same book my dad was tinkering with 35 years ago, since 35 years ago. And my story, which has been recorded, it's just me reporting what's happening in real life, including what I'm thinking. And that idea, an active, not just a journal, you're making moves in the world and recording those too, as you're focusing on your own mystery, who you truly are, as you record it and unlock it, you're giving recognition, or you're giving God glory. Because the more you unlock about yourself, my relationship and my history with my father, with my mother, with my brother, all of these things are in play in heaven on earth. Because can't show up with the Ark of the Covenant, which is the whole purpose of the exercise, unless I have a solution to heaven. And you can't just avoid those family histories and histories with other people and non-family members too, interpersonal relationships. You have to solve those too. And that's important with this whole process. So I've worked out the issues from my past. I've identified what the other end of the simulation has already known because it has full information. It's known that I didn't and won't give up. And all of my steps forward, well, they're not all recorded, but everything that has been recorded, which is pretty damn thorough because I make videos like this. I've made videos like this for 2.5 years, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I haven't looked how far back it goes. But I have a storyline, not that I created it. I'm just following anything peculiar I notice about myself, my thoughts, my family, my friends, my past, all of it, to find my euphoria. And in doing so, because I'm attributing it, because I believe and I know, and it is true that it's all God's doing. He arranged everything from my life to allow for me to continue taking forward steps on a journey in service to Him. And He wants His throne back. And I just so happen to know where it is because of all the other stuff unrelated to His throne that I solved about myself and things like that book that my dad started tinkering with. He never solved himself. You can't just identify the Ark of the Covenant, dig it up and say, here you go, it's a relic because God exists. That's His throne. And those 10 Commandments are real. That's His, He's stuck to those since He testified them. 3,700 years ago. And my book was a wink and a nod to Moses and Torah. Moses saw the face of God, hid from the face of God. He saw it. He covered his eyes. The light didn't come through, but it was the face of God that he encountered, as did I. Except I didn't cover my face. I filmed the event. My version, the 2019 update, 21st century update, is almost done. So I think about these things. Yeah. See you later, guys.